Walk on, walk on. Girl. Good. Woo. A little bit. Yeah, nice. Woo. Thank you so much.
Today we're outside of Benson, Arizona. We're going to meet Sara Licht. She's a horse trainer, and she's not the kind of horse trainer you think. I have seen her with her horses, and she does stuff that I just can't believe she pulls off. So here we go. This is going to be a great one. Hey, Sara.
Oh my goodness gracious.
How you doing? When have you ever seen me without a camera? How are you? Give me a hug through the car. How are you doing? Thanks for having us out. We're looking forward to seeing you. This is your place. It's beautiful.
Yeah, this is where I rent.
Yeah, very nice.
I get to, yeah.
Those are old pecans, huh?
Yeah, pecan. Yeah, an old pecan orchard.
Yeah. Okay, so
Remnants of it.
tell us, like, I've seen you with your horses, and I've always been so impressed because
Thanks.
we've always had horses, and you make your horses do things that our horses don't. So I always wondered how you did it. So here you are, and you're going to show us a bit of the magic.
Sure.
So there's your guys over there, right? Your girls.
Yeah.
Now, how did you get started with horses? Like, has it been a lifetime?
Thanks to my, I guess it has. My grandfather plopped me on the back of a horse before I could walk. And then they had real sweet ponies and stuff. And then he gifted my father, or our family, 2 Shetland ponies, and I learned to ride when I was 2.5.
Oh my.
And so they've always been a part of my life. Girls, hi. Rainy, come. You wanna come out? We're doing a video. We're doing stuff. It's just for a little bit, okay? So we're gonna do all your fun things. Hi, Rainy. So, I think we'll play with Liberty first. And there's, what's really neat is there's different ways to teach horses Liberty.
And for those that don't know, what is Liberty?
It's like this, the way that we're doing it, it's this way of interacting with horses without ropes.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's pretty neat because you're connecting and asking them to do what you want. Walk, talk, canter around you, stop, follow you, really tune into you. There you go. Good girls. Good. It's okay, I know. Good. Riri, you're doing good, babe. Good. I know. Oh. Big. I don't know if I can tell you a story while we're...
She's like a lip presenter.
Yeah.
Right?
Big,
That's
good
great.
girl. Oh, that's very good. Big. Now you do it. Oh, that's very nice. Good girl. Okay. Why don't you warm up your body a little bit? Canter. Good. Oh. Okay, so can you back up, please? I know, let's do it. Just back. Can you back, please? Back. Okay. Oh. So it's going to be kind of not super tall. Rainy, come. Oh, you're thinking of it already. Okay. Arriba. Good girl. Can you do a super big one? Woo! That's pretty good. Good girl. Liberty means I can add energy and draw the horse to me. Oh, she's excited. She's like, I can do all these tricks. You're so cute. You want to do all your tricks. Okay, wait. Okay, how about you want to do the hat one? Sorry, we can't.
No, go ahead.
We can't keep a train of thought. Oh, good girl. Can I have this? Oh, not that one. Good. Come. Good girl. Thank you. Thank you so much. So I am going to say thank you with the treat.
Will she do that with a cowboy hat too?
Oh yeah.
Any hat.
Sure. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
So you don't
Watch
have to get
out.
off, right?
You do. Yeah. As actually true. Like I have had her pick stuff up for me, so I don't have to get down.
That's great.
Thank you.
And she likes it. You can tell she likes it.
Yeah.
So she has a lot. You've taught her a lot of things tricks and things to do.
Yeah.
Now, how did you get started in this? Like, are you self-taught?
Yeah. Well, no. Thankfully, not self-taught. Self-taught is a really slow learning curve.
Yeah.
I had some wonderful mentors. Can you lay down, please?
You got to prepare the bed first, right?
Yeah, lay down. For real. Not just faking it. Good girl. Lay down. Good girl. Right here. Okay, good. Okay. That's a lot of circles. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh. Thank you so much. Hey, oh, you're gonna roll. Ugh. So she would really love to do a painting, I think. Deep breath. Okay, good. Okay. Woo, nice. Very nice. Put more paint up here. Wow. Okay, okay, good. Good, good, good. Good job. Okay, let's see. What do we got? Let's
Black.
do, yeah. Oh, Randy, Hocho. I'm so excited. Okay, here's black. Ready? Here you go. Whoa. Woohoo! Nice. Can you, a little bit? Okay, thank you. Good job. Go, nice. Kind of move it around over here. Ooh, air, in the air. Ooh, nice. Good, okay.
Is this great or what?
Go, nice. Kind of move it around over here. Ooh, air, in the air. Ooh, nice. Good girl, Rainy. Good girl. Good girl.
Cool. She's
Good
awesome.
girl.
Wow.
When I'm with horses, I feel like myself.
Yeah.
You know, like I just feel like, oh, I'm home. I know this.
Right.
I know this, and I love that horses are honest, and they don't say one thing, but mean something different. Then you have to be a detective, you know.
Right.
And I love that horses, like, it's okay how you are. Like, however you are is okay.
So
like,
it's the honesty, right? And,
Yeah.
and the acceptance.
yeah, the unconditional love. Yeah. Good girl, Rainy. You want to trot up this hill? Trot, Rainy, trot. Trot, trot. So she doesn't have shoes on, but I have little tennis shoes I
Yeah.
sometimes put on her. If I'm going to go over rocky stuff. Trot, trot. Good girl, good girl. Okay, it's a little sandy up here. Come on, come on.
Is that a friend of hers?
Yeah, she would really like to have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
So sometimes when I let them just roam on the property, she and Rihanna come over here and
Meet
talk
the
to
boys.
him. Yeah, like, hi, girl. It's okay. He's the youngster. Isn't
Yeah.
he beautiful?
Look at him. Yeah.
That's called a leopard Appaloosa.
He's beautiful.
He's so beautiful. So this is so exciting.
Look at him. He's young.
Yeah, he is. Maybe 50% of it has been the horses teaching me.
Right, right.
So, because they're so different, you know. There's a horse that, oh, man, so like so many things. It's hard to know where to start. But
So would you say they like this kind of training better than the old? You know, you're going to do this, and I have a whip, and you're going to go
Oh.
around. You know, you're not hitting them, but you're making them do. You know, you're making them do things. These, it seems like, what you're saying is you're working together to produce a result.
yeah, you know, so I don't think it's bad to use ropes and saddles and whips. I don't think that's bad at
Yeah.
all. I think it's the way that you do it.
Right.
You can do anything in a sort of an unfair way, or you can do it in a fair way. So I do use like the long lines and the lunge lines, and I actually love to do a lot of groundwork with the horses
Right.
I train. My target is, whatever we're doing, with ropes or without ropes, is I guess I want to be building trust and connection, like emotional connection. So, and it's like there's so many magical things. So I get to report to my clients like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Look at that, and look at, you know, and we see it because the horses show us. And then sometimes I just say, I love it when it works.
So what you'll do is
Yeah.
you'll get a client who has trouble with their horse, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll introduce this new way to interact with the horse, which is liberty, right?
If they want
if they want
liberty,
it, yeah.
Sometimes they just want to ride their horse. They want their horse to be safe,
Okay.
or they want their horse to, on whatever the stage of the horse. I want to find out what's the goal of the client,
Right.
and then am I a good fit for that?
Okay.
And so I'll tell them if I am or not, and then meet the horse, and then bring all the pieces together.
Okay, so that's what you do. You're like a horse trainer for people, and whatever the problem is, you're there, right?
It feels like I'm a therapist
Yeah,
for
could be.
horses.
Yeah, and maybe
Like
maybe a little the owner too,
and then
right?
and then like a bridge of the communication from the horse to the
to
owner.
the person, yeah.
This is really silly and goofy, but some of the stuff we play around with is you know, it's just like, well, what else can we do? And we have done some musical comedy skit performances, and so we pull out all the shiny things and things like that. I was just kind of hoping that we could film Rainey doing this with me. I can tell you a story about how it's kind of special. She's getting older, and I don't ask her to do as much, so it really means a lot to me to get this on video. So one of the things I told you about Mary, one of our little performances we did, the final act was, here, Rainey, actually, can you pick up the halter? Right here, all the way up. Good job. Okay, so.
Well, that's just cool.
Oh, thanks.
I'm sorry.
So, good girl. Yes, you will. Can you, let's pretend to put it on. Good girl. Oh, can you come over here, please? I know. Good girl. Thank you so much. Okay, so for the final act, like in this little skit we did, it starts out with the horses laying down. This kid has a dream that, wow, maybe I could tame this horse and ride it. And so then the horse stands up. You know, she sits on her back, the horse stands up. They do all the stuff. They build trust. They gallop around with flags waving, and it's amazing. And while we're doing this, so we're kind of like, wow, witness Mary, and I'm covering up Rainey's face. Let's see if I just go. I'll show you on this side. So here's the audience, but what they don't know is that I'm taking off the bridle.
Oh, I see.
So a lot of our act was all the stuff that you should probably never do, like
Yeah, right.
completely, like climb under the horse and
Yeah.
all these things. So then, like, Mary does this amazing thing, and then, oh, wow, cue the inspiring, amazing music, and then we galloped around like this. Okay, Rainey, let's hope the steering works. Canter. Good. Good girl. Good girl. Good. Good girl. And hey. Can you actually walk? Okay, you're gonna walk? I wanted you to stop, but that's okay. So, it's okay. You wanna do the other way? We can do it, okay. All right, good. Good girl. Good. Let's go more straight and ho. I started telling you a story about how I always wanted to be able to ride a horse without a bridle, but I didn't think I could do it with her. I just thought I probably needed a horse that was a little more level-headed and all that stuff. And we were in Wisconsin, where we lived, when I was thinking about these things, and I was on a trail ride with her, and she would just, it was not really ever enjoyable. It was like she took psychotropic drugs, and oh, that bush, oh, all these scary things. And so I thought, how can I ever ride without a bridle? And so it wasn't until I looked at it and I thought, you know, how is this about me? And so I just got honest, and I thought, man, there are a lot of things in life that I feel afraid of. Uncertainty, you never know, you know, I don't have a sense of security in certain areas. And so when I became more compassionate and honest with myself about that, she changed.
Yeah, they feel it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I got more curious, like, how can I help her? And I was more compassionate for when she was afraid of things. So, yeah, so it's just, I'm very grateful.
Now, when you do your training with people, do they want to learn to do these things, or do they just want you to make their horse manageable that for a trail. But when they see this, do they want to do it too?
I tried to not let anyone know that we do this.
Well, what are we going to do when we put this on a video?
I know,
well,
it's
it's impressive though.
Maybe
It's
career
like,
ender.
No, I don't think so. You'll probably get about 100 girls that want to.
You know, it is like that. Okay, that, you know, yes. Where did it start? Because I really, okay, the first horse, I got to grow up with horses, but the first horse that was considered mine is this gray horse named Tootsie, and she was inconsolable, anxious. She wouldn't walk, and so I just always wished that I could tell her, hey, don't worry so much, you know, how could I help her? And so I was super frustrated in real life, and I was like a young teenager. I didn't know what to do. But when I would dream, I would have these vivid dreams of her, and in our dreams, I could talk with her.
Yeah.
And I could tell her everything. And so I just kept wishing that like real life would be magical like that. And so my journey of like, how do you get horses to do what you want? And how can you help them be not scared so they don't kill you? And how can, you know, it has been so fun and so rewarding to find out that it's totally magical. Animal communication is real. They care about us. They sense our feelings. And I mean, I have met some horses where I was like, wow, this is there's a lot of trauma and a lot of PTSD, and I don't think I'm the right person for this horse. But there's so many cases where it's like, that's sweet. It's just really fun when you see the miracles. I love to reward my horses with treats.
Oh yeah.
And they also know clicker training.
Yeah.
And but then I thought, you know, some people don't use treats. We need to be able to do all this stuff without treats. So we spent 6 to 8 months with no treats, doing everything.
Did they hate it?
Yeah, that's what I thought. But they actually, in some cases, they became more like present with us and present with each other. And it was also such a great exercise because sometimes I think, at least for myself, like good horse training, we always have to be so reflective of ourselves. And so everywhere I thought, well, if I don't have treats, why would they even want to interact with me and be with me?
They like you.
Yeah, so it was just acknowledging like, oh, you are enough.
Right.
Like, because horses are herd animals. They need water, they need shelter, they need food, but most of all, they need relationship.
Right.
And so it's just been.
So it was good for you too.
Yeah, it was really good.
You guys are cute together.
This is not what I planned.
How long have you had her?
Since she was a year and a half old.
Wow.
Or maybe about a year. Yeah,
so you guys are like
we've
your
been
best
everywhere.
friend, right?
Yes. You didn't feel comfortable laying down? It was so cool when you laid down. Can you do it again? She says, your stories take too long, Sarah. Can you just lay down, please? Are you bowing? That's really cool. Okay, bowing. Oh, thank you. Okay.
You have your own Cirque du Soleil here.
She's so... I almost... Sorry. I was just thinking about, you know, your dog. You lost your dog. I almost lost her. Like, I knew that she wasn't feeling good, and so I sent a, but she just was like, it wasn't like a big deal. She's laying down. I'm like, that's kind of unusual. She's laying down, still sitting upright. I'm like, she doesn't lay down like that. And so I sent a picture of her to Jerry Wills, who's nearby, and he's a healer. And I was like, do you have any time in your schedule you can come out? Because my horse, there's something off. I'm not sure what it is. He's always really busy, and I didn't hear back from him. And then she just went downhill and tried to do things, and there was no good, trustworthy vet to come out, and the good ones were far away. And she was I did all this stuff. I did like, you put slow water up the butt and Banamine, we gave her all this stuff. And she was just flat out on her side, and she lost all the color in her gums. tongue was blue. Her eyes were glazed over. And her body had gotten cold even. She was breathing, and I was like, man, I don't want you to suffer. You know, if you have to go, you can go. But I really like if you could stay. And she's like, hey, look, I'm fine, right here, Mom. And I was like, man, if you have to go, it's okay, you can go. And then all of a sudden she like leans, sits up, and she gets up. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I think, well, maybe she has to roll and get more comfortable or something. She just skips up, and then she starts doing her tricks like that. Like she's gonna, she like wants to take my hat, and she's like, hey, look at me, I can do tricks, and I can, and the sparkle is back in her eye, all the color's back. She's just like very alive. She just was fine. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess you're fine. And then I did the precautions. I didn't feed her that night, and I called up Jerry. I said, did you do something? And he goes, oh yeah, well, I could from a distance because you sent me her picture. Oh. And I was like, well, thank you, because I still have a horse. And I was ready to like wake up.
You have a horse, but you don't have a helmet.
You're so funny. She's like, hey, don't make it so heavy here in the video. You're so cute. Good girl. So anyhow, that's
well, I'm glad you kept it.
Yeah, Jerry Wills he's got a website.
You want us to put his website in the...
Well, I think people would want to know.
Yeah. We'll put it in the description.
Yeah. I know he's busy.
Sure.
But
the more resources you have for your horse, the better, right?
Okay. I am a fan of helmets.
Me too.
And because like the times I can stay on a horse that's going crazy and bucking and stuff. I don't like it, but I can stay on. But the 0.001% time that I needed a helmet, because I'm flying through the air, about to crash into a wall or something, it was already on my head. So I just think it's nice to wear them. I actually, when I'm training a horse, I actually do a lot of jumping up and down and having things fall. Are you ouchie, honey? Sorry. Because if I practice jumping down, I want them to not kick me on the way down, because they're like, oh, what's that? So that they get used to it.
A flying Sara.
We haven't done this lately. I trained them both to drive. Yeah. And single. And so they're all set to drive as a pair. And then, so we were just practicing this way a lot. And then I got this idea once. I thought, I wonder if I can stand up on them. Walk on. And then the first few seconds was very exciting. Well, it was exciting inside of my heart, but they were very good. So now at least I'm just going to tell them what we're doing. We're just going to walk around and we'll be standing up on you just for a little bit, okay? People do walking and trotting and cantering. Walk on, girls, walk. Rihanna has something going on with her hind end. You're itchy? You have an itch. Can you gotta keep it together. Just for a little bit. Walk on. So, I guess there's just a category of just goofing around that we like to do stuff. Good girl. Walk on, girls, walk on. Let's go over here. Don't be grumpy. Come on. Come on, babies. Walk on. Good. Let's go this way. Walk on.
I bet not too many people can do this with their horses.
Well, thank you. But the people that do it, they do it really well.
I'd say
not
you're
me.
Doing it well.
I'm just a perpetual beginner. But that's okay.
Yeah, but
it is a fun. It's like this is for me, for my connection and strength. It's like doing a Stairmaster when they're
really,
trotting.
what percentage of horse owners can do this?
I don't know.
It's such a small. Probably
thanks.
I could count on one hand.
What I love is just that building the relationship the way you can trust them.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Weather
Okay,
permitting.
girls, thank you so much.
That was impressive. All three of you.
Thank you so much.
We might want to mention, don't try this at home.
Yeah.
Right? This is something you work up to, right? And like this is your business, right? I mean, you're a horse trainer.
I do. I
Yeah.
train horses for people.
You have a name for your training?
Sara Licht, Kind Connection, Horsemanship.
Oh, Kind Connection. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm always amazed at how many horse owners are just outright mean to their horses.
But it's changing. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's really changing. Like it's so exciting. And there's new horse owners. Some of them are 50 and over.
Yeah.
And then every time somebody else shows what's possible, somebody might get the idea like, hey, I wonder how I could do that differently.
Do you think that old style of just being generally harsh to your horse is an older way they trained in the old days, or what do we attribute it to? Or just people are mean?
Well, I think sometimes it's like get her done.
Yeah.
Some people, it's not a bad, and I don't think it's, like if you have to go round up the cattle and you got to break all these horses and da-da-da-da, it's like get her done, and hopefully like these horses are bred to just kind of be, they're like, okay, I got it,
Yeah, they're
intolerant.
because they were bred to work.
And the rider,
yeah.
So there's always a scale of how people are doing stuff, because Tom Dorrance and other people I can't think of, they were way back then, and they were really excellent horsemen. Thankfully, some people picked their brains and brought that forward. So,
but it's not many generations away.
It's evolving, yeah.
Yeah, from a horse being like you needed a horse or you die. I mean, it was transportation. It was working on the farm, and so I wondered how they had the relationship they had back then. I bet they were a lot closer.
Yeah.
Because they were with them all the time.
Yeah,
They're more like dogs, right?
Yeah, and I have seen that where even where sometimes like this one lady, her horse showed me that even the lady wasn't particularly skilled or knowledgeable, but her horse really loved her.
Yeah.
And so his horse had a lot of fear and a lot of reaction and stuff, but when she was around, he did better. And so it's just to kind of acknowledge how much just hanging out with them does.
Well, the horse was taking care of the adult, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they know right away when you touch them or get on them, they know if you can ride around. And they mess with you.
They do. Yeah, but I don't think they're malicious a lot.
Some are.
Like some, yeah, you're right. Okay, there was always some.
I've ridden a couple that were.
But like sometimes it's like what I try to explain to my clients is they, oh, you're so sweet. They are either going to want to be the leader if they don't sense that you're a good leader,
Right.
or they might look for a leader. And then they might just be like, well, okay.
Because they want a leader. And if they don't think you're good, they're going to they don't know what they're doing. I'm taking over.
If they have insecurity.
Yeah.
But I think I've encountered a lot of people that I think they feel like they're being honest when they say stuff. And then it's just doesn't always match up.
Well, you can tell right away. I always send them to a wrangler first. So.
Yeah.
And they
I
sort
see.
them out.
I got it. I see what you're saying now better. Like they're actors.
They want the
not,
job.
They're not bringing their own horse.
Oh, no.
Got it.
Yeah, but they want the job.
But and that's
they'll do anything to get the job, even ride a horse. But
sure. But that's a great thing to send them to a wrangler.
Always.
That's
I make
nicer
sure
for the horse and
they ride before the day.
Yeah.
Because I've
Plus,
seen them not.
The horse that we want, I don't know if you can always do it. It's so sweet. If the horse can get to know the actor, that would probably help too.
Yeah, a little bit. There's not much time for that. I guess if an actor was going to have a couple of weeks with the same horse, but like the Bountiful we did, which
20 minutes,
you were in,
yeah.
and then your scene was really good, by the way.
Oh, good.
But I had two different horses that matched, and one was really mean, and she wasn't, so she was harder to ride, but just that's who she is. And, and the wrangler said, she's not coming to another movie. I said, I don't think she should. Because she always brings horses that are...
I feel like I met that horse.
Betty.
Yeah.
Did you ride Betty?
No, I rode a horse who was a little bit not confident, but very sweet.
Yeah.
It was really
and the first time I rode her was in a snowstorm
Wow.
up in the mountains. And, I had to we had to figure it out right then who was going to be the boss. But it was fun.
Wow.
But she didn't,
that's
she's
to your credit.
cranky.
It takes a lot to ride a horse that's not super cooperative,
especially
or
in
broke.
the snow.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
That's
but
cool.
that's actually in the movie. That scene is really beautiful.
Cool. What I've noticed, it seems almost like okay, so you know how our training and things evolved? Like Liberty was really new. Like, oh my gosh, this amazing, impossible, magical thing. And now more and more people are doing it. And there's even multiple ways to teach your horse to do Liberty. So I've also noticed it feels like it's easier to communicate with animals, so much that, like in my normal training for clients, I'll talk to the animal. If I show up at their house, I'll say to the animal, to the horse, usually.
I know. Go on. I know.
I'll tell them who I am, you know, why am I here? You're not getting sold. I just here for a little bit. This is what it might look like, and then I'm going to leave. And you know, this is why we're doing this. And I can share stories where this is like undeniably like working.
Now, what advice would you give people that to better communicate with their horse, like that something that someone could run with? Just
oh yeah,
that
for sure.
You've learned that.
Sure.
It's easy to put on, you know,
okay.
for them maybe.
Yeah, sure. So maybe I can give an example too of it. So I think the easiest way for us, which is a fine way to start, because we'll do the different stages. I tell them, and I imagine it in my mind. Like I make a picture, like we call it make a movie in your mind. And so they can see the pictures in our minds. What I found is even more powerful. Then I kind of do this next, is if I imagine that I am the animal and I imagine it from their viewpoint, and then I add in the feelings that I want the animal to have. So, man, I got so many examples. I'll do this. Okay, this horse, I was in Florida and rented a place to live, and some people had showed up and they were trying to get this horse to go on a trailer for 2 hours. And then they finally said, can you help us? I said, I don't know. Oh, yeah, I'll try. Let me try. And so I asked, you know, what's going on? Where's the horse going? And they said that this horse, their owner is moving to Kentucky, and the horse is going to go to Kentucky. So I talked to the horse. I just said, hey, you're going to go to Kentucky. I think you're going to love it there. It's green grass, and your person is already there. This is how you get there. You only have to go in here for a little while. You just go in here, and then when they open the doors, you're in Kentucky. And I was just sending pictures of the green grass and rolling hills, and so then I switched back into being a patient trainer, and then because I don't know if it's going to work. You know, sometimes a horse actually says this trailer is too rusty and it's not safe. I'm never going to get in it.
Right.
You know, but so anyway, so this horse, I just walked him up, and he had to like kind of look around, and we're doing our calm thing, and he just went in, like no trouble. Are you trying to tell me something? Look how funny you are. That's very good. That's very good. Okay, I'll give you another one. She's being creative with the tree branch. See, that's part of with reward-based training. You never say no. So you just say, oh, that's interesting, and then when you see the behavior, like, you reward that. So they're not afraid to be creative, because maybe if they try something and then you like it, they're like, oh, jackpot. So
yeah, and if you tell them no, they're not going to be creative, right?
Right. Yeah. But this is one of my dreams, that I could just have the horses.
So dreams come true then, huh?
Yeah, they totally do.
They did for you.
Oh, you're uncomfortable. Okay. She's uncomfortable, otherwise she'd stay down.
Yeah.
Sorry, babe. Thank you so much for being a good sport.
Yeah,
good girl.
thank you.
That's a good girl.
You have a business doing this. So what, like if someone, well, what does she do? What would you like? What would you explain it like in a paragraph? Like what you'd bring to someone who has a horse that needs, like what do you do? Yeah, what would it be? The description.
Yeah, I typically would explain that I start horses to ride and drive using really gentle methods, so that they're safer and more confident and have more fun during the process. Sometimes I help people and their horses to fill in the holes or solve the problems where it's not going quite right. And usually that starts with helping the horse to not be afraid of what you're doing. So there's another kind of technique where I just help the horse feel calm and my clients can do it too. I teach them how to do it. So we have this like this slow, calm thing, and then they feel like, oh, and then they always kind of go out of it like, how can I relax? And then they go back into it, and then whatever you are doing, like they associate it with the geographical location.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, I don't know what it was, but I just felt so calm and safe next to that tree or out on this trail ride, or every time I see my person, I just feel so calm. And it's like a button you just put, and then the horse or the animal notices that you're there every time they feel calm.
So that adds to it. You're part of the calmness.
So they're like, wow, I feel so good when I see you. And then when they kind of feel insecure, now they look to you or tune into you for that support.
Good.
But so in general, I just do like, normal stuff in many more slow steps than the average trainer.
And each horse would be called for different things, right? So each situation, each owner, each location. And then, so we'll put your information in the description.
Thanks.
So if anybody wants to call you, and where are you? You're in Arizona, right? Southern Arizona. Is that your special?
Yeah,
area?
I'm starting. You can actually convey a lot of information on it with a phone call,
right?
Or video. So I'm happy to do those kind of things too. But I travel to people.
Yeah. Okay. So you're
sometimes coming up.
You'll go to Kentucky.
Yeah. I'm actually
put you in this trailer. It's going to be okay, and you'll be there soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to do a clinic, Liberty Clinic in Wisconsin.
Okay,
in
so
spring.
you travel.
Yeah.
All right, good. Because I don't know, I'm not here. I mean, it's not a commercial or an infomercial. But I'm impressed with what you do with horses. I always have been. That's why we came to do this, because you're what you do with them is you make it look easy, but that's not easy. What's happening here? It looks easy and happy, and everyone's having a good time, which it is. But
I like it.
There's a method to it, Yeah. They don't come out of the box like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for letting us come here. And where's our painting? We got a painting on the deal too. Yeah. So I'll show the painting on the closeout. But yeah, thanks for having us. It's been quite a time.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
For
Thank
coming
you.
out.
Yeah. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
It's working for sure. All right. We'll see you.
Woo! I love it. Okay, sorry. I just do. Okay. I do it again.
Nice.
Oh, again. Okay, that's just fine.
That's amazing.
Should we call it done?
Yeah, I call that done.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Good girl.
I must say, I've never seen anything like this in my whole life.
Here, Rainy, will we pose with this one?
Here she is.
Rainy, babe. Let's come here. Rainy, come. Come on. Where are you going? Come, please come. Good. Oh. Okay. Ta-da!
How much fun was that, huh? Wow. Spending time with Sara and her horses is always a great pleasure. She's so effortless in her training, and she brings out just the love in them. I can't spend enough time with her and the horses. Anyway, that was great, wasn't it? All right, see you on the next one. Thanks for riding along with us. Bye-bye.